If your team or department is spending large sums of money or time on cloud services and monitoring them, or if you wish to improve the efficiency of your cloud team, please stay tuned. The upcoming video is for you. Thanks for joining me. My name is Ahiad Farfara, and today I'm going to share with you an all-in-one multi-cloud platform developed solely to increase your app dev and DevOps productivity significantly. If after viewing this video you would like to schedule a demo, please private message me. Let's jump right to it. After logging in, we land on the architecture page. The platform has 4 key sections: architecture, billing, advisor, and notifications. In the architecture page, we can see 5 different icons: AWS Cloud, GCP Cloud, the external IP that both of these clouds are connected to, the public network, and the Azure Cloud. If we then collapse the side menu and click the Expand All button, we can see the entire set of architectures of the 3 different clouds that we're interacting with. As you can see, the architecture is quite complex. We are able to filter it by a type of service. So for example, let's filter it by EC2s. And now we've removed all the other resources that are not related to EC2s. Now, much more easily, we can zoom in and examine each of the resources. For example, we can see that we have an availability zone, US East 1D, that contains a subnet that contained EC2 instances, and this is our instance. On the right-hand side, we can examine the set of properties that this instance has. We can look at the summary. We can look at the set of attributes that this particular resource has. For example, its instance type is a P3 2 extra large. We can examine the neighbors, and on click, we will jump to one of the neighbors. We have the siblings. In this case, this resource doesn't have any siblings. We can see its parents, and we can quickly generate a JSON file that would describe the details that we've just reviewed. Let's close this. Another nice feature that this platform has, we can share an image by a quick click of this particular icon, and we can save the state and share the state as a link to colleagues or fellow architects. The yellow arrows that we can see in front of us that are connected to this resource are the connections that are going in and out from this particular resource. If we tick one of them, going to the right hand side, we can see, if we collapse a few of the menus here, we can see the attributes of this particular arrow, or what we call an arch. You can see that the connection is coming from this particular instance, and it is going to this particular instance. And the ports that are currently serving or open are UDP, ICMP, and TCP, and these are the ranges. Obviously, this is a demo account and you wouldn't have so many ports open, but look how easy it is to see the set of ports that are open for this particular instance. The next section I would like to show you is the billing section. If we now navigate to the billing section, we can see the 3 different cloud providers and the costs that were spent for this particular account on each of these providers. If I now go and aggregate by container and, for example, select by a service, we can see the view has updated for the different services. When clicking on Elastic Compute Cloud, we can see the breakdown and spending for each of the instances. We can scroll down and go right back up. Now I can pick a particular instance ID from the billing and, for example, find it in the architecture and see all its relations. Let's do that now. After clearing the filters, we can see this particular instance in the architecture. And if we further wish to examine it, you can see it's a MongoDB. And again, you can review all of its properties and all of its relationships within the architecture. If you recall, in the beginning of the video, I mentioned that the platform has two other sections. In the upcoming episodes, we're going to review the two other sections of the platform and how they interact with the architecture and the billing sections. Thanks for tuning in. We would love to see your comments below, and if you like this video, don't forget to share it and give us a thumbs up so we know you like our content. Stay tuned for the upcoming episodes.